In the law of seed time and harvest, there are principles that you must observe. First principle we see in Genesis chapter 1, everything starts with a seed. Yes, and then law number 2, or principle number 2, the seed of everything is in itself. Every fruit must have seed. Number 3, every seed must reproduce after its own what? Kind. So everything begins with a seed. God's begun everything with a seed. And the seed must bear fruit, and the fruit of everything is through its seed. So every fruit must have seed in it. And every seed reproduces after its own kind. So we have to understand those principles from Genesis. And so when God populated the different systems, the aquamarine systems, aviary systems, and the animal kingdom, he started with a seed of each kind. And each seed reproduced and multiplied, because there's a law of multiplication, the law of fruitfulness. The blessing was what? Be fruitful. There can be no fruit without any seed. God never created anything without seed. Are you with me? That's why we must stand up against every GMO agenda that is being introduced into this nation and into the continent of Africa. Because it's the enemy trying to kill our reproductive capacity and kill the harvest and the blessing that God wants to bring to our nations and to the kingdom. Because without any seed, there can be no reproduction. Without any reproduction or multiplication, there can be no harvest. And if there's no harvest, then we will all begin to, especially when we talk about the human seed, then our population growth will be stifled. And the enemy is afraid, because by 2050, Africans will comprise 65% of the world's population. And that's a heavy number. So there is a depopulation agenda that is taking place. And how does it take place? Kill the seed. So whatever we see that is a modification of seed, hybrids and so on and so forth, are a violation of God's kingdom order and a departure from God's design. And that's why we must reject those things.